guys, it's your boy up from the BTC, and look guys, we have a new G.I. Joe figure, and it's another long video. Oh boy! And you might be wondering, why am I doing this at such a day? Why am I releasing it today? Well, that is because we have changed our schedule back to how it was before coronavirus started, which was Wednesday and Saturdays. So, while it isn't going to be 3 videos a week, it is going to be 2 higher quality videos, and I hope you guys are fine with that. But enough about our problems, let's talk about this head. Here we have the G.I. Joe logo, the classified series, Wayne head Sneeden. Then you have the Cobra Island logo. These are really hard to find. I am so glad I found one in the wild. Jesus, I am not willing to pay that price for one. So I am super glad. I hope you guys can find them too. But as for now, let's get on to this review. Here's a nice little picture of Beachhead, which I'm assuming is Cobra Island because of the tropical little thing. Then on the side art, you also get a nice little picture of Beachhead up in his profile, like so. And then toward the back, you get the Cobra Island backing, which is literally an island. And while I do prefer the other background, this is obviously going to be super classic because these are the rare ones. On to the other side we have his stats. And as you know, not many YouTubers know this, but I do, so let's get into those. And while Beachhead does not have a profile himself on the G.I. Joe website, I will go off of other people's to determine his. So number 1 is the Vanguard stat, which I don't know what that means, but it's pretty cool that he has it, I guess. Number 2 is that he has a light weapons experience. He's also got specialities in covert ops, and finally, he's got some specialities in weapon development. But enough about the packaging, let's get this guy out, shall we? And here's head out of the packaging. And oh boy, does he look sick. Now this is just a personal choice. I'm just gonna mention that his accessory is this little thing, but I personally don't like it, so that's gonna come off for the rest of the review. He truly is an upscaled version of the original Beachhead and is super duper really cool. When I was looking at the original promotional image, I was like, oh yeah, this guy looks like Beachhead, but it won't feel like Beachhead. But I can confirm that I like him a lot more than what I thought I would. I thought he would just look like a regular army person, but no, he reminds me of Beachhead, which is great. And I personally have always loved the original G.I. Joe Beachhead, so this is a great figure for me. Speaking of the original Beachhead, I'll show that commercial now. And now that we're back on the topic of this figure, let's get into his painting and his sculpting. Painting and the sculpting on this figure is absolutely amazing. I love his vest so much. It's got so much little detail on him, along with the nice brown paint apps in the middle of the torso. And all the patches and pouches down below make him seem very, very cool and equipped for a battlefield. In fact, he reminds me of a Solid Snake figure, but masked up, which is really, really solid. No pun intended. And overall, I think he just looks sick. He looks like not only he could be a G.I. Joe, but a relatively serious person that collects army memorabilia could really get a kick out of this figure as well, because he looks pretty realistic. People have been mentioning that there is 2 variants of this figure, the Blue Eyes version and the Brown Eyes. I got the Blue Eyes version here, and while I've never seen a Beachhead with blue eyes, these blue eyes don't really make it worse. I'd say it actually makes his face pop out more, so I kind of really like it. If it's up to you, I mean, personal preference, on the box it shows brown eyes, but I personally don't really mind. So overall, Beachhead looks absolutely awesome. And speaking of awesome things, his accessories are pretty freaking good too. He comes with this, what I believe to be an SMG, a nice little pistol, a knife, a crossbow, his hat, and finally this backpack. And some of the accessories, including the pistol and the knife, go onto Beachhead particularly like so. And and this gives him a good and cool armed up look. And while I don't particularly like the backpack, it's an okay accessory if you're looking at him from the front, since it does give him a little bit more of an appearance. And my favorite accessory has to be the SMG because it makes him look the most beachhead-like, which, I mean, the crossbow's okay, but save the crossbows for Scarlet, come on guys. And now that we've gone over his accessories, we should get into his articulation. Ball joint at the head, ball joint at the neck, butterfly joints at the torso. His arm can go about out this far, swivel at the bicep, a nice and spicy bend. His arm can swivel this way and can go up and down. Ball joint down here. His legs are on ball joints. They can kick about up this far and can go back not very far. A nice double bend at the knee. And finally his feet can go down and up. And they also have a nice pivot. He's just a standard Marvel Legends / Black Series / G.I. Joe classified. So I mean, it's fine. But the neck joint really helps him a lot, and I'm glad they're adding those onto the articulation. So I'm gonna give this guy a 4 out of 5, but you know why? Because this guy would be a perfect if he was widely available. But no, he's stuck being a Target exclusive, like a little stupid. And while I dislike the fact that the weapons don't have any detail on them, unlike the rest of the figures, it's again because it's a Target exclusive. Let's just say I'm not happy that he's a Target exclusive, and let's end it there. But thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Yeah, this guy is absolutely amazing. I hope everybody can pick him up at some point. I know he's difficult to find right now. Like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. It helps us a bunch. And remember, if you don't, you'll end up like the toys in my basement.